Honda is considering building an electric vehicle factory worth $13.9 billion United States dollars, or the equivalent of 217 trillion Indonesian rupiahs, in Canada. In fact, officials from the area in question will meet representatives of the Japanese brand to discuss the plan. According to Reuters, the talks in Ottawa will involve several different federal departments. This is according to sources familiar with the matter, but not authorized to speak directly. Honda itself declined to comment on whether its representatives plan to meet with Canadian officials this week. "There's nothing to disclose at this time," a Honda spokesman said in Tokyo. Meanwhile, Asia Nikkei reports that Honda is looking at several potential locations for the plant, including next to its existing auto plant in Alliston, Ontario. The report said Honda expects to make a decision by the end of 2024, and have the new facility operational by early 2028. Federal government representatives continue to engage with Honda, as they do with all other potential major investors, said Audrey Champoux, a spokeswoman for Industry Minister François-Philippe Champagne. Honda, Japan's second-largest automaker, has been slow to increase sales of electric vehicles. This car manufacturer from the land of the rising sun, with its partner LG Energy Solution, in 2022 announced Ohio as the location for a joint venture battery factory. Honda Motor is considering investing $14 billion United States dollars, or the equivalent of 217.25 trillion Indonesian rupiahs, exchange rate 15,518 Indonesian rupiahs, to build an electric car factory in Canada. Reported by Nikkei Asia on Monday, the 1st of August 2024, the investment, worth 2 trillion yen or 14 billion United States dollars, is one of the largest from a Japanese manufacturer, in line with efforts to compete with the United States and Europe in the production of electric cars. This Japanese brand is currently looking at several potential locations, including in Ontario, Canada. Honda will make a final decision at the end of 2024, with factory operations starting in 2028. Apart from Canada, Honda also plans to produce batteries in electric cars in the U.S. state of Ohio starting in 2026. If all goes well, the factory in Canada will be Honda's second on the American continent. North America contributes around 40% of Honda's total sales globally, as the sales target of 1.6 million is still being pursued for the fiscal year ending March 31, 2024. In its plan, Honda hopes that 40% of electric car sales will come from North America by 2030, and increase to 80% by 2025 with this new factory as a production center. Meanwhile, to produce batteries, Honda is collaborating with LG Energy Solution to start production in the state of Ohio, USA, starting in 2025. However, in Canada, Honda intends to make its own batteries. Japanese motor vehicle manufacturer, Honda Motor, is considering building an electric vehicle (EV) factory in Canada. According to Nikkei, the funds prepared for this project reached 2 trillion yen, equivalent to 14 billion United States US dollars, making it one of the Japanese carmaker's largest investments there. Through this step, it is hoped that Honda can compete with the US and Europe in the production of electric vehicles. The report said that there are several potential locations that Honda is eyeing, including next to an existing auto factory in the province of Ontario. They are expected to make a decision by the end of 2024, and the new facility will begin operations in early 2028. Honda itself actually has plans to make electric vehicles and batteries in the state of Ohio, USA, starting in 2026.